Me to myself when I study for 5 minutes non-stop. Wouldn't that make me deserve a 2-hour break? I guess so, yeah. Hear me out. This on this. I would lose my mind, oh my god. When you try to put the cereal bag back in the box, it just doesn't fit the same, you know? If you know, you know. Me wakes up. Please don't be 7 a.m. Please don't be 7 a.m. Clock, 3 a.m. Me. Oh boy, 3 a.m. When your cooking is so bad, even the ingredients are horrified by what you've done to them. Now that's what you call scream cheese. Behold, a ham and cheese sandwich that looks like Vin Diesel. You already know it's gonna hit different. Is that just water? What? Control C plus Control V. Control C, Control V. Gotta make sure it's copied, you just gotta. Painfully relatable memes. Even if this was relatable, how is it painful? Guy with a six-pack. Girls like me the most. Guys with a guitar. No, that's me. Guys who can cook? Oh, it's freaking over. Mother, let me see you in that new jacket I got you. Me, it's too big. Her, you'll grow into it. Me. People in movies leaning their head on the bus window. When you do it. Ow, 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 how can you guys think like this? When you're reading in class and someone says, read louder, I can't hear you. Sure, buddy. You know you slept well when... What does your sheet look like, dude? Me petting a dog. Owner. Wow, he doesn't just let anyone do that. Me. Oh yes, I'm just a dog whisperer. When they do that thing that you like. Ooh. When you tell your friend that you're hungry and they tell their mom that you're hungry. Oh great, now it looked like a burden. Me in 2nd grade finding the world records book. Wow, amazing. When you go to the gym and your friend pushes you to your limit. Don't make fun of me, I'm full of chocolate. You know what? That's a good thing to be full of. Me comparing tans with my friends. You go any wider and you'll be a ghost. Me after discovering a new song and it awakes the flame inside of me and lights up my soul and I listen to it for literally 2 hours. And now I'm sick of it, dang it. Can you pass the spaghetti? I got you. You washed your hand, right? B, P, D, and Q are all the same letter and no one talks about that. When someone only messages you when they need something from you. Die. When they're just about to leave and you're just like, there is no escaping my love. Please put a shirt on. When your sibling's on the toilet and you switch the outside light on and off and they start calling for help. How to have fun when it's cold outside. You don't have fun, you just sleep. Me, washing dishes. Someone adds a plate. Me, I'm going to kill you, you know that. When you start the assignment the night before it's due and you realize why you were given 3 weeks to complete it. Well, this is a complication. We could speedrun it. Hyperbolic time chamber! When you're at the movies and someone needs to walk in front of you. Oh, here, let me just... Follow me up the toilet stairs. Only good things await, I promise. Mom, I donated your old Legos to the orphanage so the other kids can play with them. Isn't that nice? Me at age 35. Those are my toys, Mom. Moved into my own apartment today. Rate my setup. Men only. Cause you know you'd be buried by the ladies, bro. Come on. We hope this email finds you well. How the email finds me. Yeah, I'm not doing well, man. Stand up, say your name, and say 3 interesting facts about you. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. When someone rings your doorbell and you just straight up stare at them until they leave. Lady, take your clothes off. Me. Crocodile. Me entering the college classroom with 19% attendance. Extinct animal last seen in 1941 makes surprise appearance. He just doesn't go outside often, okay? He still exists. Me checking the fridge for food. There's nothing in there that I want. Me checking 30 seconds later. I don't think it's there. When I'm blocked, but I got a second account. I'm still here. When you and your best friend are very different, but you still support and love each other. Just don't poke his eyeball, please. My niece drew a picture of me holding hands with a burrito, and I have never felt more understood. I need to marry that burrito. Me. Myself. A girl who was kinda nice to me once. In my dreams, we're together. Me. I have so many responsibilities. Also me. Never mind. When you're served water at a restaurant immediately after you sit down. A blessing from the Lord. Me reading a list of all the things I should have done today, but didn't. Them. Maybe a little lavender will reduce your stress. Me. Okay, is it working? Me when I get pasta. Never tell the Olive Garden waiter to stop grating. People singing happy birthday to you, and it feels like a real-life unskippable ad. Ooh. Can you dislike someone but still love them? Do you have siblings? When the exam is too hard and you gotta make sure if you're still alive. I'm here, right? I'm still alive? Me checking my phone to see who messaged me during my 16-hour depression nap. Anyone? And nope, that's only one message, dang. When you're in a boring conversation and you run out of damn and that's crazy tokens. Awkward silence. Maybe have an original thought, that might help. Eating lunch with my friends. You got a whole table to yourself? Let's go, dude. Always wanted to pull out one of these and leave the house mysteriously. That's me when I move soon, man. Me listening to the same song I've already heard 20 times today. Life is soup. I am fork. When you're in bed and your charger is too far away on the floor. Me. My subtitles. I can't hear without my subtitles. Actual photo of how well I'm keeping it all together right now. Oh, so very well because duct tape is the best thing in the world, right? Right? Me in the mornings trying not to fall asleep again. I know I have school, but I don't wanna. Growing up with siblings, I asked my sister how big she wanted her pancakes, and she said, it doesn't matter. Oh really? Doesn't matter, huh? Here's a Scooby snack. Me leaving the house without eating breakfast, dehydrated, and with 2 hours of sleep. Yeah, you look fine, you know, it's totally, the big beady eyes, they add to the look. Me chilling in my bedroom. My mom about to yell at me about my room looking like garbage. I'm sorry! When you accidentally eat a Dorito vertically. Well, that didn't help. I'm gonna do it later. Me when later arrives. I don't really feel like it. Me in the middle of a conversation. Message processed. I don't even know what to say. Can't wait for this to come in fashion. I am sick of pressing my clothes. I think it's been in fashion. I don't know if Gen Z has ever seen an iron. So-called free thinkers when they see a cat. Normal people at 2 a.m. Me at 2 a.m. Water. My brain trying to remember if I locked the door. My brain recalling the exact words I used in the cringiest conversation of my life 9 years ago. Hey, can we remember the important things, please? How my mom looks at me after she said she should die and nobody cares about her. I forgot to wash the dishes. A little overdramatic, maybe? Apple releases the new iPhone 16. Me. So, what's new in it? Apple. Internet arguments in 2034. There used to be snow during winter. Source? PC users. Flicks mouse to turn around. Console players. What? The Four Horsemen of I have the same personality in every movie. And we're cool with that, honestly. Tutorial. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will show you guys how to copy and paste. Firstly, let's learn about control. The control key is short for 62 minutes. Tutorial. Control C, Control V. Thanks for watching. 1 minute and 22 seconds. The dyslexic kid being dragged to hell after sending his letter to Satan instead of Santa. Gen Z, after their little siblings, says Skibbity Sigma for the 100th time. Man, I miss you. When you're chilling in your room with an open window and suddenly the smell of rain hits you. Oh, I need it. When you see YouTube replaced the skip button with a next button, which allows you to skip an ad early so you can begin watching the next ad. What are we doing, man? So, as a child, you were planning to just spend your adulthood just playing video games whenever you liked? Yes! And how's that working out? When the paper you wrote by yourself comes back as 89% AI generated by an AI detector. Maybe my intelligence is artificial. Nobody. Hey, are you sure you're getting enough sleep? Me. Yeah, man, the light here just makes me look so bad. Also me. Is that L from Death Note? When you are deep in a conversation with yourself in a made-up scenario and you realize you are low-key showing signs of mental illness. I cannot show this to anyone, I will end up in an asylum. 8-year-old me looking at the kid that I spent 15 minutes chasing in tag, only for them to say, "I'm not playing," when caught. A sore loser. People that use Satan. People that use Dad is passed out. Me. Changes channel. Dad. I have never seen a more accurate depiction of Dad. My cat when he gets dinner early. My cat when he realizes why he gets dinner early. I'm going to the vet, aren't I? Someone on Reddit 12 years ago who had the same problem. Me looking up something super specific. There are 12 types of gamers. How far away do you have to be to watch yourself blink in a mirror? That doesn't even sound possible. I mean, not that far if you use like a really delayed camera, maybe? PS5. PS5 Pro. 2 toothpicks change everything, I guess. Me and the boys in 2050 after they banned all gas and diesel powered cars. Oh, we ain't using electric stuff, we got the horses. Doesn't cry on my grandpa's funeral. 10 years later, after getting hit with the happiest memory I had with him. Why is it all coming to me now? Me frustrated that I can't get a girlfriend. Pretty much every other guy around my age also unable to get a girlfriend. Guys, just try harder, I don't know. When you throw an Ultra Ball and the Pokemon still gets out. Wait, what? When the bro with bad breath, greasy hair, dirty clothes, and a messy bedroom has strong opinions on how society should be run. You know what? I have a friend exactly in my mind for this. My mom, beating my sibling's butt. Me, laughs a little too loud. My mom, target acquired. More memory. Faster GPU. Windows computer getting slower as you use it. The people you call cringe. Your life. You may be not cringe, but are you happy? No, I did not think so. I'm not religious, muffin suckers, when their exam is the next day. And gosh, they didn't study. May try to figure out Dad's life from the lore that he drops casually. What's the timeline here? AI not yet advanced enough to pass the Turing test. Humans getting more stupid. May throw in the box the food came into the trash. Me go into the trash because I forgot how long the box said to cook the food. You'll never find another guy like me. Oh yeah? Really, huh? How millennials prepare the frying pan. "13-year-old me home alone after playing games, hearing my parents coming back from the store. I'm busted. Buying YouTube Premium without ads. Reopening the video until the ads go away. How my little brother looks at me when he comes out of my room after stealing my clothes. Little oversized for you, but whatever. When you finally beat a hard boss, but their health refills and the music has lyrics now. Hopefully it's at least epic, right? Vanilla, a rare, expensive, and exceptionally tasty spice, whenever someone uses it to refer to something as being plain. PC owners. Oh no, the GPU is already at 70 degrees. Laptop owners when they switch to medium settings. Me, randomly feeding a stray cat from the streets. The cat sending her cute kitten to me and then never appearing again. Was I chosen to adopt her? Farmer, grows and harvests the food. Truck driver, drives for miles to deliver the food. Chef, creates and prepares the food. The waiter, after walking 10 feet with the food. Hey, I kinda want a tip, please. Doctor, your appointment is at 8:15. Me after 3 hours of waiting. Your next task is making an actually new franchise instead of milking the same one for 40 plus years. Oh, you guys say this, but you never bought ARMS, the one with the springy armed boxing? Yeah, that's right, I played that game and it was awesome. I listen to music while playing driving sim games. I listen to music while playing RPG games. I listen to music while playing FPS games. I've got to get going. Stay out of trouble, you three. Oh, man. I have depression. I have depression! Yeah, people express it differently, I guess. Core i9 installed. 256 gigabytes of RAM, RTX 4090. 25 terabytes HDD plus 16 terabytes SSD. Time to tell PlayStation fanboys that $700 for a Pro is too expensive. I mean, to be fair, our computer has more uses than just playing games, so it's kinda worth more money, I guess. Shut up, idiot. Screw you, B. By the way, you coming over tomorrow to play some Smash Bros? Hell yeah! Characters finally revealed their full face from their secret face protective equipment. When your bro, boy best friend, finally gets a nice and caring girlfriend, you're happy for him, but at the same time, you are afraid to lose your friend because you're a girl. Actors talking in a different language. Viewers curious about what they're saying. Subtitles, speaking foreign language. Wow, very helpful. The student who used AI to write their dissertation. The professor who used AI to grade it. Hey, wait a minute. The airport security guard after I whispered, "Don't be a hero," to him. Me when I'm home alone and hear a random noise, so I do a random emote to make the ghost think I'm not scared. I do that in haunted houses. Me as a child waking up from a bad dream. Me as an adult waking up to a bad reality. Me when I get no matches on dating apps.
Well, maybe it's just because you're ugly.
Humans in the 2100s, when all the AIs decided to get the frick off the planet without us and we can barely count to 100.
Confused, thank you, Pengy.
This is where boys grew up to men. Is that survival games? Oh my god, good memories. My girlfriend realizing that the silent treatment isn't working. Why is he still just living happily when I haven't said anything? He should be reading my mind. 18-year-old girls. Let's start acting mature. 32-year-old men. Okay, bro. Emo bands. Lyrics about how hard life is. 13-year-olds on vacation with their parents. You're not really the target audience, but sure, album sale is an album sale. Anyway guys, subscribe to the channel and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.